Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half century, there's a look inside Angels Stadium of Anaheim. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Halos have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Kenny Powers gets the starting nod for the Halos. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, I'll tell you, starting pitchers go, he's one of the best around. He's really found what works for him, and he's had a lot of success because of it. I think he expects to go out there and dominate every game he starts, and he usually does. No one should be surprised if he turns in a really solid start here.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Simeon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming, here it is. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
2-2.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close. That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here's Robbie Grossman, who comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Powers is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Soft liner to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it. He's got it 1 away. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's what we call a run producer. Top 5 in the American League in RBIs right now. So obviously he's a big part of this offense, and we'll see what he has in store in this one.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now it's Mark Canha as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Canha can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. A's strand a couple. A's 0. Angels coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Daniel Mengden gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Stepping in, Chris Owings.
And
he'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Greg Owens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good. Swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. The 1-2. And this is in the air now, out to left. Grossman is over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. Looking at the stats, I'm so impressed. He's in the top 5 home runs in the American League coming into this game. And when you're doing that, you catch just about everybody's attention. Don't be surprised if he doesn't make something happen here.
Digging in now, David Fletcher. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Down the first baseline. Olson over to his left, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout. His prior history versus this arm. He's had some success, 5 for 11. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First offering on its way. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Popped up. Simeon has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Angels go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Matt Chapman.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the 1st out.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense.
The right fielder.
And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Biscotti. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 2nd.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, number 64. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. And the pitch. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's Justin Upton now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. 0-1 the count. Upton in a hole. 0-2 the count to him. Upton, or simply J-Up. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now the pitch. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively.
Batting.
And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Simeon. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. One and one the count. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And that's outside. He lost him, ball four.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 23.
Now in the box, number 23. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. La Stella, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is in there.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Standing in now, number 10. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And they're runners at the corners now. Oh and 1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Hit back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit, so the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
In now, Blake Trahan, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Brian Holiday. He swings and grounds it to short. Simeon's got it. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Ready now, Yan Gomes. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Yan Gomes.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fletcher is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. One gone for the A's here in the third. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So he's aboard following the 1-out walk. Their second of the ball game so far, as we take a look there at the league leaderboard for team walks this year. And we see that these guys are currently in 3rd place in the AL in that department. Digging in, the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Grossman, playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Now another 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Another full count pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Simeon is off at first with 2 away. 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss. As that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's under it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Oakland. They're down 1-0. Riding in once again,
and
Chris Owings. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Chris Owings.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So coming to the plate, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Oh, he just threw that fastball by him. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Upton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A high fastball is in there.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Oh, man, when you're struggling out there on the mound, it's like adding insult to injury when you're not getting the close calls you need. That'll make you want to pull your hair out.
Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard on the ground to first. Olson right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The designated hitter, number 9, Tommy LaStella.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Tommy LaStella to bat next. First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Gomes is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California. It's now 3-0 Angels. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1 to the A's first baseman.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for Oakland, the center fielder, Mark Canha.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. the middle. Trahan up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, third baseman, Chapman.
Settling in now, Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
2 out, nobody on. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They trail it here 3-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
And leading up for the Angels.
So digging in now, number 23. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
A bouncer to the left side. Simeon's there. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Now at the plate, number 10. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's funny. That pitch I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 52.
Digging in to try it again, Blake Trahan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Line to the right side, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box now, Brian Holiday, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High pop up. Chapman is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Athletics,
Outfielder Stephen Biscotti the next to hit. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Now the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. He gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Another 2-2 offering. And another foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Striding in for Oakland, number 64. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there. Bases are empty, one man out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here now the 2-2 is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still down 3-0. Back to the top of the order now, and next to bat it'll be Chris Owings.
The right fielder, Chris Owings.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles.
Chapman brings it in. Oh, what a stop on the slide. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Owings gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1. The count now at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. This one's down to third. Played on the backhand. To second for 1. Relay to Olson, and they turn the double play.
The batter, the center fielder, Mike.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Angels go quietly there. They lead it 3-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marcus Simeon. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1 strike.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Holiday has it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Coming to the plate now, Robbie Grossman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Looking at his career totals, Grossman is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Behind 0-2 now. Smoke on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. None out, runners at first and second. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Here it comes on 0-2. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of his zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mark Canha. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And now a pitch on the way. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Angels 3 and the A's 2. Ryan Buchter enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 52, Ryan Buchter.
Ready once again, Justin Upton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Justin Upton.
He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pascotti's on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Tommy.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. First delivery to him on the way. And there goes Upton. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. He's running again. Strike called. Now to throw down. Tags there, and Gomes gets him trying to steal second base.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
One out, nobody on. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. That's lifted the other way out to left. Grossman has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 23.
So stepping in, number 23. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The pitch. Fouled away. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Yank on the ground down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Number 10 would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And good work there as this is taken for ball 4, and the Angels have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping into the box, number 10. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels leave one, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in, Matt Chapman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-0 misses off the plate. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty B, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not. You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Now here comes the Angels skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Cannon Middleton takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Cannon Middleton.
In now, Stephen Pascotti, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Middleton, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base, and now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Next up for the A's, number 64. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Chapman stands at first with 1 out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Owings is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the catcher, Jan Gomes.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means the catcher Jan Gomes bats next. First offering on its way, and a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Fouled off. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1. They're down 3-2. Joaquin Soria gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 49, Joaquin Soria.
At the plate, Blake Trahan. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
And leading off for the Angels, the shortstop, number 52.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box, Brian Holiday. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Now batting, right fielder, Fred.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Chris Owings. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Pause, and the 0-2 is looked at for ball one.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Full count now. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kenna sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, David Fletcher.
David Fletcher will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and a fastball's in there for strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Angels strand 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Ken Giles has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Simeon. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Marcus Simeon.
Here it comes. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Again, he sends it out of play. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. So striding in, Robbie Grossman. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And this is low, ball two. 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Trahan backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next for Oakland, the designated
8th inning here from Orange County. Homestanding Angels looking to put the finishing touches on this one as you get a look at our line score. Digging in, Rafael Devers. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's only 2 for 10. He's taken him deep once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Richard Blyer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Richard Blyer.
At the plate, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The Angels, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
The left fielder,
that was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
Into the box now, Justin Upton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
Ready with the 0-2. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Tommy La Stella. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Strike taken, the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Trout, the runner at second with one away. Again, a 1-2. And 2-2.
2-2.
3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH. Now the 3-2 pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball four.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Striding in, number 23. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Strike.
The 3-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground is short. Taken in by Simeon. One there. Relay to Olson. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Angels leave one. They're up 3-2. Justin Anderson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 38, Justin Anderson.
Into the box now, Matt Olson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Tough situation, down one here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got their work cut out for them.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Up next for Oakland, the center fielder.
Stepping in now, Mark Hanna. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Two-0 count. The pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And he lays off ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Fletcher.
Ready for another chance? Matt Chapman. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in. The 1-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now the 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Stephen Pascotti waits on deck. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. to first, right to him. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ball game. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
Standing in, Stephen Pascotti. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Grounded to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 64.
Digging in, number 64, and he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Yan Gomes, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
All even now, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. So disaster strikes here in the 9th as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Oakland is on top in this one, 4-3. Lou Trevino comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Ramon Laureano is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 22.
Leading off the inning, number 10, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman, number 10.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Popped up. Olson in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The 0-2 home. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Blake Trahan, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
The catcher, number 33, Ryan Holiday.
In now for the Angels, Brian Holiday. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Angels down to their last strike. Cut fastball misses 2-2. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And it's fouled away. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Athletics wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Richard Blyer claims the win out of the pen, his first. Lou Trevino hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.